If you find that your eyeliner is bleeding onto the top of your eyelid when you apply, I've got some tips for you. One of the biggest reasons that your eyeliner is transferring to your eyelid is because we have natural oils on our lid. So here's what you want to do. I like to take a little bit of loose powder, translucent, and a fluffy brush. And start by just tapping that onto the lid up to the brow bone. This is before you prime your eyes. That will help soak up any extra oil, and then we're gonna go in with primer. You can use any primer you like. I'm using the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer, and I'm just placing a small amount on my lids like that. I like to just tap that out on the lid up to the brow bone. The next thing that you want to look for in an eyeliner is that it says waterproof on it. So my favorite is the Hourglass 1.5 millimeter gel eyeliner. It is so good, it's thin, and it's not going to get onto your eyelids at all, and it will not transfer. I also like the Kylie Cosmetics eyeliner is great, and then if you're using a liquid eyeliner, you also want to look on top that make sure it says waterproof. This one is One Size by Patrick Ta. My next tip is to make sure that when you're applying your eyeliner, you don't apply a really thick, heavy line at the top of your lid, because what's going to happen is that's going to be so thick that it's going to get stuck right up here when you open your eyes, especially if you have hooded eyes. Instead, I like to take a small brush like this. This is the BK Beauty 208, and a little bit of my eyeliner and just kind of rub that onto the brush like that. I then like to take it at the end of my eye and make a small wing just like that. I also like to take it a little underneath, and it's really important that you keep your eyes open while you do this. I like to skip my lid altogether so that I don't have that transfer, and I like to just put it right here on the inner corner of the eye using this tiny brush. This is still gonna give you depth, but it's gonna make sure that that product does not go onto the eyelid. And lastly, if you want, you can lift up your eye and you can actually line underneath on this waterline, just like that, to give a little extra depth. If these tips were helpful, keep following me for more easy makeup tips for mature skin.